Hello and welcome. In today's video, I will be sharing with you a postnatal workout on the Reformer. I am about 5 months postnatal, and it's definitely been challenging for me to get back to my regular Reformer workouts because of a diastasis as well as a C-section. So today's exercises will be super gentle on the body, mainly focusing on just mobilizing the body, finding that connection to our powerhouse, as well as bringing stability back into the pelvis after baby. So today I will be guiding you through the spring settings that we'll be using. I've taken the spring settings down, so lessen the load, because more importantly, we just want to find the connection to our body as well as creating proper alignment in the body. So also, I just have to mention that if you are starting any kind of postnatal workout, please make sure that you get clearance from your doctor. So let's go ahead and get started. So before I lie down, I have 2 springs already set up on the Reformer. So this is a Reformer by Pilates Designs, so a classical machine. And so go ahead and lie down on your back. Today, I also am going to lower my headrest because, as you know, we get really tight in the upper body. So this kind of gives you a little bit more opening in the chest. So lying down on your back, taking a moment to settle into your carriage, finding the balls of your feet, and also the toes on the foot bar. And for today, I'm going to bring my knees and feet hip width apart, and we're just going to work on just breathing for a second before we begin. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale, let it go. See if you can just relax into the carriage. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Good. 1 more time. Deep breath in and exhale. Let everything go. This is your time. Good. Now, before we start our footwork, I always like to start by just mobilizing the pelvis. So keeping your feet on the foot bar, we're going to inhale here. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to reach the tailbone up towards the ceiling as you press your lower back into the carriage. Inhale to release. Exhale. So this feels really good on the lower back and sacrum that gets super tight either from sleeping or holding baby. Inhale in neutral, exhale, pelvic tilt. Good, let's do 1 more. Inhale and exhale, pelvic tilt. Good. Bring the pelvis back to neutral, and then let's slide the heels together. Toes are 2 inches apart, so in your Pilates V. Once again, I'm on 2 springs for footwork, so we're going to inhale, press back, squeezing the inner thighs together, pressing those toes into the foot bar, and exhale, drag the cart in. So we're just going to do 6 here. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, feel the navel gently pull down towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Stretch and pull in. Last one, stretch and pull in. Good. Once you're in, you're going to slide the knees together, lift both feet up, bringing your arches on, wrapping your toes around the bar. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. 5 more. Exhale, pull. Press out. exhale, pull. 3 more, exhale. 2, exhale. Last one, exhale in. Lift both feet up, flexing the feet, heels on the foot bar. Same thing, press out, pull in. Out 2, pull in. Out 3, and pull. Out 4, and pull. Out and in. Last one, out, and slowly bring it all the way in. Good. From here, let's bring our feet hip width apart. Knees are hip width apart. And just keep the feet parallel for this one. So we're going to press out, stretching the legs. From here, keeping the legs straight, we're going to do our tendon stretch. We're going to lower the heels down, down, down. Keep pressing on the toes and inhale, lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. And lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lift. Let's do 3 more. Lower, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lift. And then we're going to pause as we reach the heels forward. Stretching the calves. Once again, focus on relaxing the shoulders. Broaden the collarbone. Feel the length in the spine. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. And then slowly lift the heels up and bend the knees and pull the cart all the way in. Good. From here, go ahead and grab your handles. We are going to do some arm work. So once again, finding that shoulder to back connection and mobilizing the arms. So let's go ahead and bring your legs in tabletop. You can keep the foot bar up here. You're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Now, I want you to feel the abdominals drawing down. Keep the head down. Spine is nice and long. From here, you're going to slowly press down, opening the chest, and slowly resist coming up. Good. And press down. As you press down, find length in the spine and slowly bring it up. Good. And inhale. Exhale, lift. Let's do 2 more. Opening up in the chest. Stretch those shoulders away from the ears and slowly lift up. And last one, reach, reach, reach. And slowly lift up. Now let's do our arm circle. So once again, reestablish the connection of your shoulders down the back. We're going to open the arms out to the sides. Keep the arms within your periphery. Pull it in towards the hips and slowly bring it up. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to lift. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting up. Let's go ahead and reverse. So we're going to press down. Deep breath in. Exhale, open, and bring it back to center. 4. Deep breaths here. Good. 3 more. And 2 more. Good. Last one. Press it down. Hold here. Think of the nice long spine. Shoulders are connected down the back. Good. Now let's hover the arms just about hip height. And we're just going to do small circles. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 3, 2, 1. And then slowly bring the arms up and float the feet down to your foot bar. Good. From here, you're going to go ahead and bend the elbows, bringing the handles back on the hooks. And then from here, let's turn to one side, pressing up. And then I'm just going to add a spring or 2, so 3 or 4 springs. The goal here is that we don't want the carriage to move back as we do some bridging. So once again, working on mobilizing the spine. So go ahead and lay back down. All right. Finding your knees hip width apart. Arms are nice and long alongside the body. You're gonna press on your feet. So again, balls and toes on the foot bar. Now we're gonna slowly peel off the mat. So you're gonna curl the tailbone up, press on the feet as you continue to lift the sacrum, then the lower back, then the middle back, reaching the knees forward, spine is long, arms are super active. Good, take a deep breath in and then exhale, massage the spine down. Nice and slow. Take a peek at those hips, making sure they're square, and exhale, release. And again, inhale. As you peel off, exhale, stretch those knees forward. Good. And inhale and exhale. Lower bone by bone. Good, especially opening up in the mid to lower back. Exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. Press, lift, lengthen. So here, watch your pelvis, making sure they're square. Feel the abdominals drawing down to the spine. Feel the rib cage soften. Good. And then inhale, slowly roll the spine down. This should feel really good. Good. And exhale all the way down. Good. From here, just draw the knees into your chest. Give it a nice hug and feel free to rock side to side. And I always like to just move my head side to side, looking past my shoulders. Good. And then from here, we're going to carefully step off once again. So carefully turn to one side. You're going to stand up. Let's lower the foot bar. And then we're going to lower the springs back to 2. And I'm going to continue to keep the headrest down. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my straps for frog and leg circles. All right, so putting your long straps on. Once they're on, you could just place them down on the hooks there. All right, okay. Settle them down. Once again, 2 springs, and then find yourself on your back once again. Good. So from here, let's bring the foot straps on the feet. So I'm just going to use my left foot. I'm going to press myself out, bringing my right foot in the strap, and then I'm going to bring my left foot in the strap. All right. Once my feet are on the strap, I'm going to go ahead and bend my knees. So here, I'm going to think about softening my rib cage. Tailbone is pressing down on the carriage. Knees are shoulder width apart. So let's focus on the pelvis. So bringing more stability. All right, so keeping those heels together. We're going to press and stretch the legs out to 45 degrees. Good, and then slowly pull it in. In. So let's work slow here. Inhale, stretch, 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 and in. Good. Let's do 4 more. Stretch, 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 and pull in. So working both ways. Push, push, push in your thighs. Hug together, and heels continue to hug as you bend the knees in. Keeping the tailbone down And try your best not to let the pelvis tilt back, right? And in, last one, and stretch, stretch, stretch. And slowly bring it in. Good. Now we're gonna add our leg circles. You're gonna press out once again to 45 degrees. Now we're gonna lift the legs up, keeping those heels glued. We're gonna open the legs just to the width of the frame, and then circle it down and bring it up together and lower, together and lift, open, lower, together and lift. So let's do 6 and then 6 in reverse. Good. Deep breaths. 2 more. Open, lower, together and lift, and open, lower, together. Now let's reverse. Get those heels glued. Press down, open, lift and up. Press down, open, lift and up. 4 more. Legs travel at the same speed. Connect at the midline. Press down. Good. 2 more, I believe. Good. Last one. Lifting up. Now from here, just go ahead and grab on your handles, and I like to bring the feet above my hips. Good, and then I like to flex the feet, getting a nice deep stretch there in the backs of the legs, and then point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. Good, and then from here, you're gonna slowly bend the knees, remove the straps from the feet, carefully bring the cart in, and just drop the straps into your well. Apologize for the loud noise. And then turn to your side and press yourself up. Good, and then from here, let's go ahead and grab the long box. We're gonna place it on the carriage. So I'm just gonna keep the 2 springs. You could also add a spring because we're actually not gonna use the straps for this. Feel free to use, if you have balls, any kind of tennis balls that if you wanna hold on to something. And then you're gonna slowly lower down onto your belly. So shoulders are a little bit forward of the box. More importantly, I want you to just work on reaching the legs nice and long. So from here, I'm just going to let my head go for a second. This feels good. All right. Now I'm going to lift my head back up. So my gaze is down. Now, more importantly here, we're just going to work on creating space in the chest, mobilizing the shoulders. So I'm going to reach my arms down. So like I am holding the straps. All right. My wrists are long. Legs are reaching back. And then I'm going to inhale as I slide my arms down, just like pulling straps. I'm going to lift and open my chest. Good. Deep breath in, and then exhale, slowly release back down. Good. And again, pull, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Sides of the neck are long, and exhale, lower down. So even though this is slow, it is pretty challenging as well. Inhale, lift up, open the chest, broaden the collarbone, and exhale, slowly lower down. Good. From here, we're going to do T-straps. So I'm going to make fists here. I'm going to work on creating that space in my collarbone. Legs are still reaching behind me. And then from here, keeping my arms at shoulder level, I'm going to pull back towards the hips. Opening the chest once again. Deep breath. And then exhale. Resist as you bring the arms forward. And again, inhale. Squeeze shoulder blades together, opening up in the chest. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Open, open, open. And exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Once you're done, you're just going to hold on to the frame and just let the head go if this feels good. And then slowly you're going to step off. Good. And then from here, we are going to bring this into the short box. Okay, so as you know with a diastasis, we want to try to avoid any kind of flexion in the spine. So go ahead and just grab your bar. We're going to do flat back. All right, so I'm still on 2 springs. I'm going to bring my feet underneath the straps. Good. And so once again, if anything feels uncomfortable, please leave it out. Please listen to your body to avoid any injury. So with our flat back, we're gonna find our nice tall spine. We're gonna hold the bar in front. All right, so keeping the head in line with the spine. I'm already encouraging my abdominals to draw towards the spine. I'm gonna lift up like I'm lifting out of my waist. I'm gonna continue lifting, and then without changing the curvature of the spine, keeping that flat back, I'm gonna slowly hinge back. Good. And then slowly bring it up. Keep your gaze forward, shoulders are reaching away from the ears, reach back, 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 and slowly bring it up and forward. Let's do 2 more. Lift, lengthen. Good. And bring it forward. 1 more time. Reach, lengthen. Good. Abdominals are drawing in towards the spine, and slowly bring it up. And then from here, you're just going to reach the bar underneath and just fold forward. Deep breaths. Deep breaths into the back. Good, and then slowly roll the spine up. Good. Now let's do side to side. So just grab your bar again. So shoulders are away from the ears. We're gonna lift up nice and tall, pitch the body slightly forward, and then we're just gonna slowly reach to the right, pressing that left hip down, and then slowly bring it back up. Reach over to the left, pressing the right hip down, and slowly bring it back up. Reach to the right, and come back to center. To the left, really mobilizing the rib cage here. And 1 last set, and up, and left, and up. Good, and then from here, you're just gonna float the arms down nice and slow, and bring the bar underneath. Good. Now from here, let's get into the neck. So you're just gonna lower the left ear to left shoulder, keeping a nice tall spine. Deep breaths into the right side of the neck. Then slowly roll the head forward, reaching the right ear to right shoulder. Good. Relax the left shoulder down the back. Good. And again, you're gonna round, circle the head forward, left ear to left shoulder. Deep breaths. And last time, roll the head forward, right ear to right shoulder. Relaxing the shoulders down the back. Good, and then slowly bring the head back to center. Good, and then from there, we're gonna carefully remove the feet from underneath the straps. Stand up. Let's bring the bar and the box back. Good. And then from here, still on 2 springs, I'm gonna bring my foot bar back up, cooling the body down. So actually I'm gonna keep this down. So 2 springs, foot bar up, headrest still down. Lie down on your back. Bring the feet hip width apart. Toes on the foot bar. Especially pay attention to the pinky toe or pinky toes. And then you're gonna press back. So we're gonna go for a run. We're gonna bend the left knee as the right heel drops and switch. So we're on 2 springs. So really control the movement here. Control as the springs stretch. Good. And switch. Breathing. Finding the length in the spine. Good. 2 more sets. And then slowly stretch those legs, reach both heels down. Once again, feeling the stretch in the backs of the legs and the calves. And then slowly lift the heels up and carefully bend the knees into the chest. From here, I'm gonna go ahead and add another spring for the pelvic lift. All right, so lying back down, find your feet on the corners of the foot bar. So knees and hips are externally rotated slightly. Arms are down. So from here, you're gonna pelvic tilt. So press the lower back into your mat. Keep the tailbone lifted. Let's just do 5 here. So we're gonna inhale as we stretch the legs, keeping the tailbone off the mat. And exhale, bend and pull the cart in. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, bend. 3 more. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, bend. 2 more, stretch. And exhale, bend. Last one, stretch. And exhale, bend all the way in. Pull the cart all the way in. And then slowly lower the tailbone down. Good. From here, hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Again, feel free to move your head side to side. Good. And then I love to do the figure 4 because, as you know, glutes tend to get tight, right? So we're going to flex the right foot, cross it above the left thigh. Stay here, feeling that opening in the right hip, right glutes, right hip area. And then if your body allows, you're gonna slowly draw both knees into the chest. Deep breaths. One more deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. Let's switch sides. Flexing the left foot before you place it above the right thigh. Spinning that knee open to the front. Feeling the opening there in the left hip. Stay here, or for a deeper stretch, hug both knees in. Holding behind the right thigh. Find the length in the spine. As you breathe in and out. Good, one more deep breath. Exhale, slowly lower the foot down, bring the other foot down. Once more, hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side. Good, and then just carefully let the feet fall back down on the foot bar. And I like to open my arms out to the side just to get an even deeper opening in the chest here, letting gravity do its work. I feel the opening trickle down all the way to my fingertips. So if it's not comfortable, please bring the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up, trying your best to maintain the opening there in the front of the body. continue to broaden the collarbone. So I'm going to go back here and just take another 2 more breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, then slowly bring the arms back in. And there you have it. So, hope you enjoyed this postnatal reformer workout. And if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out other videos that might be of interest. Thank you and have a wonderful day.